So this Yogini Ekadashi is 17th June. So actually Ekadashi starts from the sunrise to the next sunrise. That is tomorrow is Ekadashi, means the day after tomorrow. Tomorrow is Ekadashi. So let us see how this Yogini Ekadashi explained. So what to do on Ekadashi? Eka means 1, Dashi means 10. So 11, it is referring to 11th day of Purnima. Is 11th day of Purnima or 11th day after Amavasya. So that is the Ekadashi. So this Ekadashi, what special that we have in this Ekadashi is that, so Ekadashi it is actually a personified of the Lord, and that is taken form as a Ekadashi, and she is always helping a devotee. That goddess Ekadashi, name of the goddess Devi name is Ekadashi, so she always protect the devotees. For that sake, it is very essential for especially devotees to practice this Vrata, Ekadashi Vrata. Among all the Vratas in the existing, the best Vrata is recommended in the Shastra is Ekadashi Vrata, because this is very easy and also difficult also. Why difficult? Fasting is there here, and easy means there's no much other activities than fasting here. So it is very easy as well as very tough also. But actually this Vrata is very easy in one sense, because the merits that we get doing different Vratas with a difficult way of practicing it, that can be achieved very easily in this Ekadashi Vrata practice. So now here, what to do in this Ekadashi? So what can be done in the Ekadashi? Fasting. You should all fast. And
Fasting.
yeah, fasting from grain. So the recommended thing is that we should avoid grains, but you can eat non-grains, just like fruits, vegetables. So all those things can be taken, but not
Cereals, pulses.
Cereals, pulses can be taken.
No.
Oh no, we should not take. Okay. And we should do more Sankirtan tomorrow.
No.
Sankirtan, more Sankirtan we should do. We should do more Sankirtan tomorrow.
No.
Yes. And more number of rounds of chanting. The chanting of Hare Krishna mantra, we should increase number of rounds. Suppose every day we are doing 1 or 2 rounds, but we can extend more rounds, because we will not be able to cook. No, tomorrow is fasting from grains. Grains means rice, dal, cereals, pulses. We should not take tomorrow. Why? What happens if we take grains? It will be considered as sinful activities, because in those grains sin will come, and actually for that sake we should not take grains on the Ekadashi. Okay, and we can do one more thing is reading. So we can do more reading also. Tomorrow what I am doing is, at the same time 7:30 to 8:30 I'll be having I'll be having the Sankirtan tomorrow. So we'll do Sankirtan around 7:30 to 8:30. So if you are able to join, you can join. It's very nice. So little simple Mridanga Kartal will play and we'll do Sankirtan. Okay. So these things you should practice. Tomorrow is Ekadashi. Fast from grains. Don't take grains. If you are so hungry, you can take fruits, or you can uh, just you can take the boiled vegetables. You can boil some vegetables and you
Dry
can take
fruit.
it. Huh? Huh?
Dry fruits.
Yeah, dry fruits you can take.
Dry fruits.
Yeah, dry fruits you can take, but don't take grains. That is the most important. And now, these four things you try to practice tomorrow: fasting, sankirtan, chanting, and reading. And it starts from morning sunrise to next day sunrise. Now we'll go to the story. What story is explained about this Ekadashi? So it comes in Brahma Vaivavarta Purana. So here Yudhishthira Maharaja explains about this, and Yudhishthira Maharaja inquires that what is the name of the Ekadashi that comes in Krishna Paksha of Ashada Masa. Krishna Paksha of Ashada Masa, there is a particular Ekadashi is there. So that name I want to know, and what is the significance of practicing the Ekadashi on that day. So these things actually he wanted to know. For that sake, what he has done is he asked Krishna, Madhusudana, what is this Ekadashi means? So then Krishna explains about this Ekadashi by narrating a beautiful story about the Ekadashi Mahima. Yudhishthira Maharaj asking that, oh Madhusudana, please explain me about that Ekadashi which comes in Ashada Masa in Krishna Paksha. So then Krishna replies that Ekadashi will remove all kinds of sinful reactions. Who observes this Ekadashi, that person's all sinful reactions, whatever is there, that will be removed. So this is one point Krishna is telling that. And awards supreme liberation. Whoever practices this Ekadashi tomorrow, he'll be having what? He will be awarded supreme liberation and delivers people who are drowning in the vast ocean of material existence. Who are drowned into this vast ocean of material existence. See, they have forgotten this ocean of
Supreme liberation means
Huh? What? Material existence means Bhavasagara. Means you are taken birth, again you are dying, again you are taking birth, again you are dying, again you are taking birth, and again you are dying. This taking birth and dying, these are actually cycle of birth and death. So this will actually simply going on without knowing what actually our goal of life. Our goal of life is to get liberated. But instead of that, what we are doing? We're taking birth of this human being, and next janma is something animal, we take birth, and again we take birth of something else. So this is actually happening because of our reactions. So that is why here it said that we should come out of that existence. That's why this will delivered who people who are drawn into this vast ocean of material existence. Samsara Sagara we are into. So to come out of that one, this is the best vrata we can do. And transport them to the shore of spiritual world. It takes to the spiritual world. Whoever practices this vrata will be taken to the spiritual world. And in all three worlds, it is the chief of all sacred fasting days. Among all the three worlds. What are three worlds? Heavenly planets, earthly planets, and hellish planets. All these worlds, they have three worlds are there. All these worlds, the best thing what people can do is they can practice this vrata, which is the chief of all sacred fasting days. If any fasting days are recommended, in that one, the best thing is recommended is best thing is said that chanting practicing this Ekadashi Ratha. Yeah, practicing this Ekadashi Ratha is recommended. Now we'll go to the story. What actually Krishna wanted to say that's to the story. In the Alkapuri of this Alkapuri, there is a king called Kuvera. You might be knowing Kuvera. Kuvera is what? Is the treasurer of the Devatas. So he was actually so staunch devotee of Lord Shiva. He was practicing.
Yes, this man.
He was practicing so seriously.
I will call you back.
Ha.
I will call you back this month.
So he was so seriously practicing worshipping of Lord Shiva, and he employed a servant name called Hemamali. What was the servant name? Hemamali. So that Hema Mali has his wife name is Swarupavati. So Swarupavati and Hemamali they married, and Hemamali was appointed as employed as a servant to Kubera, who is a king of Alkapuri, and Kubera is a treasurer of all the demigods. So now, when he was worshipping Lord Shiva, what happened? Hemamali used to get every time beautiful flowers from Manasa Sarovara lake, which is nearby to that place. So he was appointed, Hemamali was appointed to take the beautiful flowers from this Manasa Sarovara lake and used to bring to Kubera. And Kubera, what he will be doing? He will take that and will be offering to Lord Shiva. But one day, what happened? After picking the flowers from the garden, he is supposed to go to Kubera. But what happened? He was so absorbed in the his wife love that he forgot to go to his master Kubera. Instead of that one, he gone into this house and he was forgotten and he was with his wife. Kubera was waiting. His puja started. In that puja, there was one ceremony of offering flowers to Shiva. When he seeing that there is no flowers, and he became so angry. Kubera became so angry, and when his body is like became so fire like anger, and that through that fire he is actually shouting to everybody that go and find what this Hema Malini is doing. And the Yakshas will go and find out that Hema Malini will be spending his time with his wife, and he has forgotten the flowers which are supposed to be taken to this Kubera. So this Hema Malini was a servant of Kubera, and he was appointed to pick the flowers from the Manasa Sarovara lake and give it to Kubera. But once actually he forgets to give the flowers to his master Kubera. Because of that one, Kubera gets angry, and in the anger he tells everybody to find out what Hema Malini is doing and bring me his report like that. So then Yakshas will go and find out that he'll be Hemamali will be spending his time with his wife, uh, forgetting the main duty of offering the flowers to Shiva. And when they come to know that they are actually uh, uh, Hemamali was actually with his wife, and Kubera orders Hemamali to come to his place and report him. Then when Hemamali comes, and he actually Kubera was so angry, and he curses him that you become a a manava in the earthly planet, and there you will be having a skin of leprosy. Leprosy skin will be there. White patches of the mark will be there on your skin, and you'll be suffering with leprosy, and you'll be separated from your wife. So this is actually your condition now. You should take this punishment and go, like that he sends. Then that Hema Malini comes down as a human being on the earth, and he will place in the place of jungle, in the center of the jungle he will be placed, and he'll be having no connection with anybody, and he'll be in the jungle, he'll be roaming here and there, finding something to eat and something to maintain his life. Then somehow, after so many days of roaming here and there, he goes to a cave nearby the Himalaya, and in the Himalaya he finds a great sage by name Markandeya Rishi. This Markandeya Rishi was having so nice effulgence from his body, and he asks him uh, that Markandeya Rishi will ask him that who is this, who are you, why you have come to this place. Then this Hemamali says that I am a so fallen soul. I have done a mistake of not obeying the Kubera's order properly, not being so sincere. He had punished me to become a human being here with a disease condition. As a leprotic condition, I am actually suffering here. So I am feeling that only a person like you can liberate me. Please help me. Like that, he pays obeisances to Markandeya Rishi, and Markandeya Rishi will explain that don't worry. Now, whatever the Ekadashi is coming to the next Ekadashi is Yogini Ekadashi. Just try to fast on that day, and your always sinful reactions will be wiped off. Like that, he says, and he blesses you. And this Yemamalli, he takes these blessings and comes to home and practices so sincerely this Yogini Ekadashi. And because of the practice of this Yogini Ekadashi, he suddenly the next day his body gets so nice, as a handsome body he'll get, and he'll go back to the Kubera's place, and again he mingle with all his yakshas and families and Kuberas, and he comes to know that all his sinful reactions were actually wiped off. Now, what is the reason? Only because he has fasted on this Ekadashi. So that is why Krishna says in this connection that what is the merits of offering or what is the merits of practicing this Ratha. So that is said in the Brahma Vaivarta Purana that this story says its merit is if you practice tomorrow, the same merits also you'll get it. What is the merit? That whatever merit one obtains by feeding 88,000 Brahmins is also obtained by simply by observing a strict fast on Yogini Ekadashi. So who are fast on this
Merits
Ekadashi?
means
Huh?
merits.
Merits means is effect. Its effect. What is the benefit of practicing this Ekadashi? Okay. So anybody who does this Ekadashi Vrata sincerely, then 88,000 Brahmins are fed. So what phala we will get by feeding them? The same phala you will get simply by fasting on this Ekadashi. You no need to do this feeding to Brahmins on 88,000 Brahmins. It's all fulfilled simply by fasting tomorrow. So such is a great merit that we will getting, and destroy heaps of past sinful reactions. Whatever reactions that we have because of our past activities, that's all sinful reactions will be like this will go simply by fasting on this Ekadashi, and makes him most
Prabhu,
pious. Huh?
someone who does not do this Ekadashi,
We'll tell you that. What is that one also will explain. So who practices this one? The merit is that it makes him most pious person he will become. He'll occupy punya. Pious means punya. He'll occupy more punya simply by fasting on this Ekadashi. Just like example of Hemamali was there. Similar like that, anybody, not only Hemamali, everybody, any person who does fasting will get the same benefit. This is all the benefit. So his sinful reaction will go away, and he will become a pious person, and he will be accumulating 88,000 Brahmins fed. What the phala will come, the same phala will be getting. So like this, so much merit is there. Now, if somebody doesn't practice of this Vrata by knowingly or unknowingly, so what is the effect of this? That is said in Shastra that he'll be like a killer of his own parents. Brahma Hatya and Pitru Hatya will happen because of not fasting. If you fast, all this benefit I told you that will get. But if somebody doesn't practice us knowingly or unknowingly, he will get this reactions of what the reactions to be taken after killing his own father, his own mother, or his own Pitru Vamshas. So same reaction, sinful reaction, he will get it if somebody doesn't fast. So like that, this Ekadashi is so famous, and it's very pleasing to the devotees especially. And see, no need to be worried that if you fast, we may die. No, no sugar complaint, no diabetic, nothing will happen. Simply if you fast. If you are having such problems, there is substitute also. We can't take grains, that's all. But we can take so many non-grains. Fruits we can take, vegetables we can take, and groundnuts we can boil and take it.
Dry fruits.
Dry fruits we can take it, and this aloo sabji, aloo, this potato sabji we can take it, and sweet potato, boiled sweet potato we can take it.
Sabudana.
Sabudana also be taken, but actually this is not recommended because it's artificially made with the different elements with this sweet potato, which actually having a problem of accumulating a some other material into the sabudana. For that sake, it's not recommended. Otherwise, it's a sweet potato only. Instead of going to the sabudana, take simply sweet potato, boil it and take it, and potato we can take it, and carrot we can take it, and some people may object to carrot and tomato also, but
Cucumber.
yeah, you can take it. Cucumber also we can take, capsicum we can take. So like that, there are so many things are there. Not only grains, non-grains can be taken. So many non-grains are there. If somebody has seen the temple of ISKCON temples, you can see that there are 100,000 varieties of the non-grain items will be available. Some finger chips, aloo chips and all, banana chips, and so many varieties will be there. And that is for fasting, Ekadashi fasting. But Nirjala Ekadashi, that's if you don't take water, that's the ultimate, like best thing we can practice of Ekadashi without taking water. But if somebody somehow cannot practice that Ekadashi without taking water, then at least they can take water. That's the second level. And third level is if somebody doesn't uh, um, stay long time without taking any food, they want to take because of some medical problem and all, they can take non-grain like fruits and flowers, fruits and vegetables. Like vegetables can be, like boiled vegetables can be taken. So simple life we can maintain tomorrow, and it'll be very nice that if we fast. And mainly thing is that not to maintain our bodily like physical fitness for this Ekadashi, that's not recommended actually, but to maintain our timings to increase our devotional service. That is, we can increase the chanting rounds. Suppose you are chanting one round, because since you are not cooking tomorrow, then you can chant one more round more extra, or some more rounds extra. And we can read some Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, nice stories of Krishnas you can read. Harikatha, the earlier people, they used to hear Harikathas. In the Harikathas, all these things used to come, when to do Ekadashi, when not, like that. So like this, very beautiful stories of Ekadashis are mentioned here. So I'll tell you one small story, and that after the story, I'll leave to you that you can ask me any questions. Okay. See, once in the Maharashtra, there was a one great devotee was practicing Ekadashi with a full fledged, that he used to fast, and as well as he was doing Jagarana. Whole night he used to do Jagarana. That is recommended, but in since Kali Yuga, we cannot practice Jagarana like awakening whole night. It's very difficult, since people are doing so many day activities and all. For that sake, it is very difficult. But earlier they used to fast as well as do this awakening of whole night, hearing Harikathas and all. So when this was happening, what happened, uh, in the morning they used to break the fast. After sunrise, immediately they should take grains item, something they should cook and they should take it. So this person, devotee, he asked some his servant to bring some sugar and rice from nearby shop. So that person, that servant went to one shop, and that shop fellow was sleeping in the night, and somehow he woken him up, and he asked him, to give some rice and some sugar to cook sweet rice for tomorrow morning because they want to break the fast morning. So like that they asked the shopkeeper. Then the shopkeeper he in the night he doesn't know what he's giving. Somehow he keeps this rice and sugar and gives to them. And morning they cook and they offer. And early in the morning when sunrise comes, they offer and everybody distributed food and they'll be taking it. Then suddenly the shopkeeper comes running to this great devotee and asks for sorry. Then this great devotee asks that why you are asking so sorry to me. Then he says that I am a shopkeeper of this nearby. Your servant had come to purchase this rice and sweet rice, purchase this rice and sugar. But in the night, because of sleepness, what I given is instead of the sugar, I given something rat poison. The rat poison I am mixed and given without knowing I did a mistake. Please forgive me like that. Then they see that everybody is taking that food and they enjoying it and not even person is getting any problem in the stomach. Everybody is happy and they don't know what is actually happening. Then they go inside the temple and they see that Krishna's form has become full of in bluish color. Blue. Why it has become? He has taken all the poison whatever existing in that poison. When we offer to Krishna, Krishna has taken all the poison and he has left the prasadam to them. So such a mercifully Lord has given. So that is why whoever practices devotional this Rata is also will be pleasing to Lord. Lord will be very much pleased if somebody practice this Rata simply by practicing. Rata is not so difficult, very easy it is. Okay, so this is actually I want to
Okay.
say that please practice this Vrata with a little effort. Little effort is enough. Okay, so Viru sir, can you able to understand that
Yeah.
what story is?
Half, yeah, half of the session we heard now, but in the first half we were not able to hear anything there.
Oh,
But
acha.
we understood the about the Rata.
Okay.
We want to know, because we missed the first half. We want to know the timing
Okay.
of this
See,
starting and
morning
ending.
sunrise to like tomorrow morning sunrise to day of tomorrow sunrise is our actually one day. So that is Ekadashi.
Okay.
So that day
Okay.
we should fast with the
Okay.
grains. Means we should not take grains. Without grains, like some vegetables, boiled vegetables we can take, or
Okay.
fruits we can take, some juice we can take
Wait,
like that.
so
But
even ragi ganji and milk also,
no,
ragi ganji milk also not allowed.
no, ragi also not allowed. Jawar also not allowed,
Okay.
and even nothing.
Okay.
Even rava also not allowed. It's milk you can take. Milk and curd can be taken. So
Milk
even
and curd and vegetables and fruit.
fruits. Like through milk, like
Okay.
nicely we can make something different item of even condensed milk and also we can take. And
Okay.
milkshake you can take, buttermilk you can take, curd you can take, and through curd what are the items you can make?
Raita.
Raita,
Okay.
pachadi you can make with the pachadi also without grains means only cucumber and carrot with the
Okay.
curd we can take,
So
coconut we can
till
take.
next day, till the 18th morning
Yes,
sunrise.
till the sunrise. That is also within the one
Okay.
muhurta of the sunrise we should take it. We should not exceed the muhurta after the sunrise of 18th, no?
What time? What time we should take?
Let's say suppose 5:50 is actually a Surya Udaya I think morning. So till
Okay.
6:40 we can take that. At least even
Okay.
one grain, even one rice you can put it so that it look like it's as good as taking the fast on that day.
Okay. But if you are already having fruits and all, and if you are not feeling to eat, is
Huh.
it okay?
Yeah, it is so good. See, I won't take. Huh? Breaking fast. See, breaking fast is important that you should break the fast on that particular time.
Okay. Okay.
Even though you were not feeling something to eat at that particular time, you can take some, at least for
Okay.
the namesake, for the breaking the fast sake. You should take something, some rice item,
Okay.
or some
Okay.
you can take. Huh?
Okay. Okay.
And tomorrow you
Understood.
can take groundnut also. Boiled groundnut you can boil, and you can nicely you can take it.
Okay. So it starts tomorrow morning 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
Starting point.
5:50, almost like 5:50 sunrise. So
Okay.
that time to next sunrise.
Okay.
And
Okay.
if you are having more time, because Mataji, your missus is not cooking, then together
Yeah.
you can do something, puja, sankirtan, bhajan, or reading together, discussing
Okay.
together. So that makes the real environment good actually.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Prabhu, I have a doubt.
Yes, Kirtan.
Prabhu, you said that grains you should take
Grains you should not
of
take.
baking.
Yeah, breaking, morning breaking, you should take grains.
That should be offered.
Yeah, it should be offered. Whatever we take, it should be offered. Without offering even non-grain or grain, you should not take.
Uh,
Uh, Fine. So time is up. If you have any more questions,
Prabhu.
you have any questions? What question?
Which is the hardest Ekadashi?
Hardest? There is no hardest. Everything is so easy. Ekadashim is simply fasting. No need of doing any rata, any physical exercise. No, simply fast. Even don't cook on that day. So I won't eat anything. I don't take water also. So I'll get more time to read. I will get more time to chant, do sankirtan. So tomorrow you join for tomorrow evening 7:30 to 8:30. We'll do sankirtan.
Okay.
So fine. So thank you for joining. So we'll meet tomorrow. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.